Greetings, 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 greetings. Okay, I am a sinner and a Christian, but I like to compromise with people, regardless of religion, with a heart. Not discuss mine, but have a heart, which we've all got in common, one heart. And that could mean a few things, but I like to think of it is love to you, and love conquers all. Conquers all. Okay, we're not going back to World War II, are we? Come on. Oh, dearest. Oh, Trump, what have you done? Right, okay, how do I start this? Right, I'll make it simple. Try. Now, I'm a delinquent, I'm a sinner, but if I wasn't a Christian, I couldn't admit to being a sinner. Right. Now, the problem is we have God in power with contempt, and I'm spitting it out as I say. Somebody thinks it is. His name is Trumpet. Now, if I'd be psychiatrist. Trump is of a degenerate mind. Now, please bear in mind, I'm disabled. Oh, and a woman. Yes. Anyway, Trump. I'll be psychiatrist. Okay, Trump. Take the couch. Oh. So you got yourself in a position, as you were saying on the couch, which is much more than you can actually cope with. Yes. And I understand your mummy's not got her arms round you, Trump, and you're trying to pinhole tightly to apron strings, but I don't know if she can support you on this. After all, I'm not your mother. But hey, now, Trump, you mean you didn't really pass those exams and you never graduated properly from where? Pig school. Okay. I got that. Now, you have issues, Trump. Issue 1, you do not know how to address women. I've heard a few stories. For a start, you always look into their face and not any lower, Mr. Trump. So you have a slight sexual tendencies towards women and find them repulsive. You have to aim lower than one's face, Mr. Trump. From what I hear. Now, you mean you're telling me you like to keep the image up, like Obama, and you're angry with Obama? Why, Trump? Oh, I see, because he's popular. Oh, Trump, dear. What can I say to you on that? Yes, he's very popular indeed. If it wasn't for his term running out, he'd still be there by election, dear Trump. But you know what, Trump? They've got you instead. Oh, dear me. Yes, you are very ill indeed. Now, where do we start? My analysis of you, Trump, as a disabled delinquent, outlawed by a law that does not allow lawful citizens to be in it. That's me. Anyway, now, you have an attitude problem, Mr. Trump. You have an inferiority complex. Now, I don't know if your dad never gave you love, Trump. I wouldn't know. He should have been given a condom a long time ago. But Anyway, yes, Trump, I understand. You were never ever loved. And you wanted so sincerely to be loved, didn't you, Trump? Yes. And you've seen a most beautiful man with a heart of gold, a family man of ethnic minority, which I might add was a pure American citizen. Yes, Trump. And you just couldn't stand it, could you? Because he was getting all America's love. Love. Oh dear, Trump, what do we do with you? And you couldn't take the fact that it wasn't you getting America's love and affection. Oh dear, Trump, you never ever will. Oh, please. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm a psychiatrist, I can't be saying that. Trump, look, let's take you back in time. Now, yes, you were naughty. You were a delinquent. Your mummy and daddy maybe didn't give you that lovely motherly love, that you were wanting America to give you. But I'm sorry, they can't. They can't give you it. Because it doesn't belong to you. It's not your merit. Look, dear Trump, let me explain. When you learn to have empathy for the living, yes, the living, your fellow citizens, ethnic minorities, such as Obama, and empathy and love for people like ethnic minorities, for people that are gay. Now, Mr. Trump, let me explain to you one thing. You were born mentally ill, yes. So why do you have no empathy for people that are in sound mind of ethnic minorities and those in sound mind that know how to love and have empathy? Now, I have no empathy for you, Trump. Reason being, you don't seem to have empathy for anybody else but oneself, Mr. Trump. I understand you are an attention seeker too. You have attention-seeking tendencies. You'll do anything. You even try to compete with Obama, who's a natural comedian, a natural singer, a natural dancer. But most of all, he's a proper president. He wasn't taught with a monopoly board playing family games and then a silver spoon shoved in your mouth to reassure you when you threw your toys out the pram because you didn't win Monopoly. Oh, please, Trump. No, it doesn't work like that. You have to go back to school, get qualified properly, learn respect for women. You don't look down there. You look up here when they talk from here. You see? Oh, please stop sending Barbie dolls to Russia, Trump, to represent you. Oh, dear. I mean, I know you're brainless, but at least pick a woman with brains and don't represent us with Barbie dolls, Trump. Anyway, as we were saying, yes, I believe you could be bipolar. Funny enough, they do tend to say that Hitler was bipolar. You seem to have something in common with him. It's the same mental illness, Mr. Trump. Now, there's nothing really much I can prescribe for you, but I can advise you to leave your situation. Because you'll see, as Hitler, after all his devastation that he caused, he tried to kill himself just as he was caught. Now, Mr. Trump, you have an option. You could leave right now. Maybe people would be so pleased that you've gone that they would just allow you to be. Or you could be in the very same situation as previous bipolars to yourself, Mr. Trump. And yes, I believe you have the same delinquent illness, but much worse because you're thick, as another bipolar in 1940s, should we put it that way, who I might add started off as a painter and decorator because he didn't really have much brains either. Bye.